Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are Nerding Out with Rickshaw. And you also just so happen to be nerding out with.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit.
And me. It's me, Toby Von Doom.
Today we're just gonna talk about some stuff that we've talked about in the past, and we've heard your answer, guys. We've read your comments, but we still just don't agree with y'all. But before we get into it, let's talk about Sennheiser because do you like Sennheiser? If so, go to the description on this video, and in the description you will find a link for Sennheiser audio equipment, mics, and headphones and such. And if you want to take a pair of those home with you or a microphone, then type the discount code 10nerdingout723 and you will get 10% off those headphones. But yeah, so if you follow the podcast, we just talk about dumb shit. First of all, we talk about dumb shit. Our opinions obviously are very niche. We come from new metal, metalcore, and hardcore backgrounds. So the things we love are very small in this world. Especially in the big picture of music and things like that. But yeah, we talked about how Stained is coming out with a new album, and some of us were just not excited because Aaron Lewis has been seen in several videos yelling at his fans, telling them to shut the F up.
Shut the fuck up, or I'm done!
Aaron Lewis does a country act and he does a solo act, and the very last song in his set, he likes to unplug his already acoustic guitar. And then whenever people at the venue are drinking and are talking during his last song, he yells at them to shut the F up.
It's so fucking ironic that this fucking song is a thank you. And I can't get you to shut the fuck up to hear it.
And things like that. And, I think it's one of those things that, like, if you ever caught my singer doing that, or if I was the frontman of a band, everybody would definitely consider kicking me out of the band, or at least have a talk with me, because those are people that are paying your ticket prices.
Right.
So, and we've had a lot of people comment that, like, they're like, no, we support Aaron Lewis. The fans are the ones that are rude.
They were wrong. You're the asshole.
I don't know, man. I still don't see it like that. You play any show at any venue or bar across the whole world, and if you sell that place out, you could be playing whatever kind of music you want, but if you unplugged everything, you're gonna hear people talking.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, you get
Definitely.
a lot of people. You get a lot of people in a room. If you could go to a restaurant and where everybody is just casually eating food and it gets loud as shit in there because people are screaming, then what do you expect at a show?
Right.
Like, especially if you unplug your acoustic guitar. So, I don't know if it's everybody just wants to support this guy because of his political views or something. Maybe y'all are right wing right along with him. I'm not sure. I don't really care about that. But I think that America has a big problem with, like, supporting and being obsessed with certain musicians or actors and just supporting them through everything, even if they are deliberately a bad person. So
Just because of their political views, it seems like, or like whatever the one hot take they have, they're like, that's why I like him, and you're like, yeah, but that person's obviously a complete douchebag, or you're like, come on though, like they punched a baby in the face, yeah, but I mean the music and
yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
mean,
think about this,
but
Rabbit?
besides his political beliefs, like, put that aside for a second. basically, he's throwing a temper tantrum. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
He's acting like a child and throwing a temper tantrum on stage because he's not getting his way. And that's all it is. That's how it should be treated. He's not in the right, and he should apologize. Like, those people paid to see maybe their favorite band play, which I don't know whose people's favorite band is Stained, but they were there to see them play. They paid good money to see you play songs. So just get up there and play songs, dude. Like,
do your damn job.
Just do your job, go back to work.
Yeah, well, they paid to be there. So if they want to talk while they're there, like, let them talk. But just play your songs.
I know a lot of people that like to unwind at shows. We live in America where everyone calls you lazy if you're not working 70 hours a week. And lots of people are working 70 hours a week just to pay for what they got going on, So, I mean, it's like the type of thing where you finally get to go to a show, no matter who it is, and you have a couple drinks. You're not going to be 100% engaged. You know what I mean? With it. Sure. I mean, obviously, I'm a musician, and I've been to a lot of shows, and I go to shows, and I love it. And I'm going to pay attention as much as I can. But every now and then, a conversation starts with your homie. You're having a few drinks. You're just living your life. So it's just wild to me how many people are like, it's all about the music, man. And if people are going to talk, then they're the ones that are mean. It's like, okay. Well, I mean, this is the same guy who said, maybe we should listen to Putin at a show. He said, this all this stuff with Ukraine, we don't know the truth. Maybe we should listen to Putin.
As fucked up as it sounds, maybe we should listen to what Vladimir Putin is saying.
And this is the same guy that says that, and everybody's just like, oh, you guys are the dicks for calling him out. But yeah, go ahead.
Wait, did he say did he say let's listen to Putin, or did he say let's listen to me, Putin?
I'm pooping as we speak.
Maybe.
Putin and a tootin'.
Maybe we just got it mixed up. We
heard something wrong. It got lost in translation. Have you ever been at a show and someone get mad at someone for singing the songs?
No, never.
I mean,
I was singing songs one time, and the person turned around and was like, God, do I have to listen to you all night? And I was like, you can move. I'm fine right here, dude.
That's what everybody does at concerts.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah. They sing the songs of their favorite bands. That's what happens.
Yeah. So also, there was an interview with the guitarist of Stained, and they asked him specifically what he thought about Aaron Lewis going on rants. His opinion of that, and he pretty much in a nutshell said that during a Stained show, he would never go on a rant, and he will only do stuff like that at his own solo act shows. So it's very clear and apparent that your band doesn't want you to act like that,
right?
Yeah.
So that's,
and he knows better to act that way when he's playing with his band, but when he's solo, he's being a fucking diva and throwing a temper tantrum. Like,
do you think when he was running off stage, if someone would have yelled, God, I guess nobody wants to work, he would have fucking had a stroke?
Maybe pull yourself up by your bootstraps and play the goddamn song.
Do we want to look at some of the comments that we were getting? Because
I mean, yeah, we can.
Yeah,
if you want to.
So I got it pulled up here. I know they're small for you guys. One person said he's not a dick. When Stained played, people listen. He's frustrated that he doesn't receive the same response from the crowd as his solo artists. Got a lot of drunk, loud country folk, and they are how they are. There's more to it, but one person says, I agree with Aaron. I paid to hear him, not drunks at the bar.
Yeah.
Aaron Lewis is fucking awesome. You clowns are tripping. Someone said, not a terrible dude at all, just doesn't like disrespectful and inconsiderate people, so he calls them out. Bottom line, he tells the truth, and nowadays people hate to hear the truth. Hurts their little feelings.
Oh, oh, boo-hoo. Somebody got their feelings hurt, and that somebody was Aaron Lewis.
Yeah, their little feelings.
He got his widow feelings hurt, and he ran off stage.
Yeah, it's just the point to me is like I don't even think the biggest country act would dare unplug their guitar and try to play 100% acoustic because you're gonna hear people talking. That's just the way it
that's
is.
the
Like you're
dumbest thing you
delusional.
could ever do.
Yeah.
Oh my!
That's it.
You're delusional if you think everyone's gonna be 100% engaged. Do you remember high school? Remember how the teacher is like, "Hey, everybody, shut up," and there's always a couple of people that have to talk. Same scenario with grown-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just keeps happening.
Look,
Yeah.
well, this video's been up for what, a couple of months now? Like,
Yeah.
a handful of months. And here's 2 comments from 5 days ago. One says, I love that Aaron gives 0 Fs and speaks up to the crowd. Thanks for reminding me. And then the other the other one from 5 days ago says, I love that the comment section just completely turned on the poster.
I mean, it's cool, guys. Let's hear it. Let's hear what you guys have to think because the only thing that I think about anyone who is going in these comments and like defending what's going on is like you're delusional, man. Like every musician that's not a whiny baby knows not to unplug their guitar, and if people are talking during their show, they already paid the ticket price, so their obligation to the crowd is to just play a show. Like
Yeah, and you're at a bar, you're at a venue, the people are gonna make noise. You just have to, like, that's part of the experience. You just have to accept it. And
yeah.
This comment says, Aaron Lewis never changed. Hashtag FJB. And this one was 9 days ago. It says, it's about time he started telling people to shut the fuck up. I was front row of one of his country shows years ago, and he was taking requests, and a drunk dude wouldn't shut up while he was playing. It's just everyone just like cradling the balls as they take the shaft,
Yeah.
It's like...
oh, yeah, they're balls deep in that.
Look, I mean, this one's from a day ago. This was months ago that we posted this, and people are still bent out of shape on this. It's kind of funny.
It's hilarious.
16 hours ago, haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, and baby's gonna cry. And that baby was Aaron Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's funny too that I do have friends online that, they hit me up about this and they were like, yeah, dude, like I've seen this guy twice since 2020 and both times ranted for 45 minutes about all this political stuff. And it's like, and they were like, I love his solo stuff. I'm just tired of him talking and like, going off on these crazy tangents. Like, yo, Kanye, just chill out for a little bit.
Is he the new metal Kanye?
He's the new metal Kanye. Wow. What's next?
Oh my word!
What's next?
Aaron Leezy's.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just boots. They're just cowboy boots. They're work boots with a Nike swoosh. But yeah, guys, you know what? I'm fully prepared for y'all to go off in the comments and say all this,
Destroy us.
stuff that
Bring it on.
100% disagree
Please.
with. But yeah, if anyone who is a musician, watches this, like, leave it in the comments, man. Like, how it is. It's like, it's ridiculous. If your singer went off like this, it would be like the biggest embarrassment for any of us. So.
I mean,
Crazy.
Mike, I don't know about you, dude, but like, you know how many shows I played where nobody gave a fuck that my band was on stage? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know how many shows I played? Like,
No,
you just power through. Like, you just do it. That's part of being in a band.
I played and I wrestled a bear once for 6 years, and there were shows where no one was there, and there were shows where they were sold out, and guess what? People are still talking. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we could play a sold out show and everyone is there to see us, and people are like yelling at each other because they're drinking, having fun.
Right.
At
Everybody's
a
having a
show.
good time. Just let them have a good time.
Yeah. Do I get butthurt? No.
They could either
They already bought my shirt. They already paid my ticket price. Like,
Well, it's like they could
having-
either walk away from your show thinking, "Man, I had such a good time at that show," right? Or they could walk away from your show saying, "Man, that guy was a fucking dick, and he tried to lecture us for 45 minutes about our political beliefs."
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
which one do you want to happen at your music show?
Yeah. And
I want my
also-
fans to walk away saying, "Man, I had a fucking good time."
You're right. Yeah.
And one more point, and then we'll get out of here. But like, we covered the thing about Bud Light. A lot of people are like butthurt about Bud Light. They're like, what? Why does Bud Light have like rainbows on the can and like trans people on the can? And I'm guessing that some of these same people are like, we don't care if Aaron Luce gets mad at his fans. They need to shut up. It's about the music anyways. It's all about the music. I don't care about his political views. Is that what you were saying about Bud Light too? Because that would be all about the beer. It would be all about the beer. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you drink the beer and you like the beer, who cares what the beer is, marketing or, it's just these things all connect to me. So,
I agree.
it's just, but yeah, you know what? I drank a Bud Light at the Spirit Box show. It's the only
Amen.
It's the only beer that they gave the bands, and you know what? Beer's beer, and it got me drunker than I was. Tell you that much.
Water don't do that.
But yeah, any closing talks?
Nah, haters gonna hate. And
Haters
maybe
gonna
we're the
hate.
biggest haters, but
Haters gonna hate.
yeah.
All right, well,
IMAX
guys.
IMAX 2011 said that 16 hours ago. Haters gonna hate, so he was right.
Yeah, and
He's not wrong.
If you guys really want to hate, and you have a distinct hate for us after watching this, then go check out the things we do outside of this podcast. Toby, tell them about yours.
Well, if you want to see how much we hate old retro video games, me and my co-host Goobs, we do the show, The Secret Levels Podcast, available on all major podcasting platforms. We go over one old game per episode, and we let you know if it's still worth playing, and we sprinkle in some really fun and interesting facts. And you can also catch me on Twitch every Tuesday at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. I do either we play video games or we react to old retro commercials, like old 80s and 90s commercials, and that's twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. That's it for me.
Rabbit, go ahead.
What's up, guys? I'm in a Stained cover band, actually. It's called Terminated.
It's called
And we are-
Splat.
It's called Red Wine on the Carpet. Anyway, Terminated on Spotify. Go check us out. Thank you.
But yeah, if you like the podcast or you hate it and you want to just follow us to see what else that you hate us talking about, then go to Nerding Out with Rickshaw Facebook, or we're on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, all that stuff, Instagram, whatever. But we usually are just trying to have a good time. And if y'all think that sucks, then I guess why are you here? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Stained still haven't gave their new song a chance because of all of this controversy. Hopefully he didn't write about, listening to Putin over all of this in his new songs. But, also, hey, go check out my new band, Never Rest. It's on Spotify. And, also, lots of the people that get on our ass in the comments, you'd probably hate the music that we play or listen to either way. So, Old Stain to me, super sacred, but not anymore. Not anymore.
It's been a while.
Perfect.
All right, we'll see you later, nerds.